and welcome. It's Joy Cube and I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Coming to you with, well actually it's a stencil. I did this painting quite a long time ago. It really moved because the paint was very runny. It's created some gorgeous effects actually, but I'm not that fussed to try and sell it or give it away. So I thought I will. This is a piece of plywood. Well, it's obviously in the shape of a monstera or cheese plant, whatever they call them these days. And I just thought I might use this as my stencil. I will paint over this and use this, but today I'm going to use it as a stencil on this particular piece. So I'm going to, I'm just going to use it as my stencil. I'm going to use a black fine art marker because I probably will do the outline or the rest of it in dark blue. So I'm just using it to stencil around. I mean, if you're a really good drawer, you can do this obviously freehand. So this is a nice easy way to show people sort of what effects they can achieve without being, you know, an artist that can draw. So this is the easy way, but for some really nice effects. So it's just another little thing I thought might be helpful to some people. So there's going to be my well, there's the stencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the outline of it. So I'm going to just do it, some of the colours that I do want to catch in it. So I'll just stencil it around. I mean, you can buy these stencils, the link below has stencils. I particularly got these cutouts, this particular one, from Kmart in here in Queensland. So we do still have Kmart, and they're selling quite a few bits of art things now, which is good. So there you go. I don't know whether to, I might even do a little to keep some of the no, maybe I'll just leave it at that. So there is the stencil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all of the outside of this. So I will get my gear together, and I'll be on to the next stage with you. You can either black in, fill in with any colour you choose. I've got this navy already made up. It sometimes works better not to have your background colour that's already mixed with pouring medium. Just acrylic paint is fine. So I'm going to see how it looks. Look, I'm getting in the right old mess. So really good to have if you're going to do in fine areas like this is this angled brush. You can get them from any art shop. That's another size one. So I've got this little sponge brush. So this is quite good for doing the bigger areas that you don't need to do it. I mean, you can go in, you don't need to do it so fine in the bigger areas, but I like to just go around, fill in my big areas with this brush, and then come back in with the finer brushes. So I just bring it through. So it looks all rough to begin with, but doesn't take long before it can start to take shape. And so this is the navy that I'm doing around the edge with this. It's just if you have pours that you're not particularly keen on and you want to change them up for the better, do something different with them, not throw them away, and they may become more sellable by doing something else with them. So this is a wonderful way, and it's quite calming and therapeutic to go your own little merry way. So I will now use my brush, so let's just dip it in the paint. Like to do in your areas like this brush is so much easier. I'm trying to do it backwards. I would turn this around if I was. My brush is wet, so it's diluting some of the paint. So it's better to have it not diluted for this particular. I want it to be cover up the inside. And you're just working your way around. I will speed this up so you don't have to watch all the boring bits, but you get the gist of how you can just merrily do it in your own time, relaxing. And because you've got the lines to follow, it's so much simpler if you're not proficient with hand painting art. So yes, I'll fill it in with that navy. I'm sure it's going to look lovely. Okay, I have gone round in my navy and I filled it all in. It's looking really beautiful as it is, but I'm going to let it dry off now totally, and then I'm going to come back in and do some final embellishments. So stay with me and yeah, let's see how this one turns out. Okie doke. I had left this for a couple of days now, and I come back and I did a few of these. This is a Posca gold, metallic gold pen, but I think I've overused it because it's running out, and I did a few of these swirly lines through like so. Just because I wanted to, I suppose. So I'm just going over them again because the first one come out quite, as you see, quite light. So just was seeing what I could do with it. Then I've put the stencil back over, and then I've done my gold. I wanted to do a nice gold rim around to see if it highlights it even more, or it might not add anything to it. It might not look as good with this on, but for some reason my pen's working better today, so maybe because I'd given it a good using, that it's sort of wetted the tip again, the felt tip. So that's a Posca pen, and just using it here to stencil what I've already done. And I'll do the other side. So it's, yeah, just having a nice little play. And let's see, so I'll just put it back over this. See if I can get it pretty much where I had it. And then just stencil over it again. So you can, yeah, just little ideas like that, isn't it, that you can use to embellish or just use as basically an art therapy, you know, like the colouring art. It's just therapeutic to, yeah, just not have to think about anything and just let your creative juices go. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So this might be, I mean, it might be really nice with a nice gloss coating or even a resin over it to bring it up. So it's still brought the colours out, and I really like it. I think that's just fine. I'll just fine tune it, play with it a little bit more, and do some more, define the lines a little bit better in it. But I love that. Like, if that had a coat of resin on or gloss, it would just really come out and shine. I think it's gorgeous. I like it, and I hope you do too. So it's just another little idea there, you know. And these, like I said, this particular one was from Kmart here, but you can get these cutouts from lots of places. Yeah. So there's another little idea for you guys, and I hope that you like it. Just to, you know, it might give you an idea for a pour that you've done that you didn't particularly like, that you can have a little play with. So I'm really happy with that one. I like it, and I'm sure my granddaughter will like that too. So hopefully in a few days I'm going to get my granddaughter to paint with me, so that will be nice, one of my granddaughters. So until tomorrow, my lovely people, please take care of yourselves. Remember, you know, if you're not good or well, you can't do anything for anyone else. So you have to come first. You put your life jacket on first and make yourself well to be able to look after anyone else in your life, I suppose. So until tomorrow, I wish you goodbye and good night, and take care. So bye for now.